Twice in 4 days had the Chinese stock market been suspended, and the culprit was the Chinese currency, specifically Beijing's efforts to manipulate the currency. When the central bank devalued the yuan by an unexpected 0.5% on Thursday, it triggered a plunge in stock values. This was the 8th consecutive day that the Chinese currency had been devalued, and by the biggest margin yet. And although that makes Chinese exports cheaper, for analysts here in London and elsewhere, it raises big questions about the underlying state of the Chinese consumer demand. On Monday, China introduced a circuit breaker plan to shut down trading if the stock market value fell by 7%. If it was meant to reduce volatility, the policy spectacularly backfired.
This circuit breaker rule not only reduce market fluctuation, actually it exacerbated the market fluctuation, because when the market falls, everybody will fall over each other trying to sell.
7% circuit breakers on a market that can range or move in a 7% range in a single day. It's way too tight. It's way too tight. They need to either think about making that circuit breaker an awful lot bigger, moving it above 10%, or getting rid of it completely.
It was a prescient comment. An hour after that interview, Beijing announced the circuit breaker plan had been scrapped. But in the global markets, the damage was already done. In Asia, Hong Kong's Hang Seng index closed the day more than 3% down. Japan's Nikkei was down 2.3%. In Europe, the German DAX was worst hit, trading at more than 3% down at one point, although it rallied a little late in the day. Nonetheless, many analysts expect the Chinese can control the turmoil.
We'll see more volatility in Chinese economic things, but we are facing the new 5-year plan for China. We will see a firework of massive fiscal and monetary policy actions, and thereby China will gain momentum once again.
China has been slowly trying to move from a command economy to a free market economy. With the 7% cut-off point now removed, market forces will be given free rein. Paul Brennan, Al Jazeera, the City of London.